Welcome to camping week. All right, this is one of my favorite things to do is to go camping. I do camping a little bit differently than other people. I camp right next to the Erie Canal. And the way that I camp is I camp on a boat. It's just like camping in a tent or in an RV, but it's on the water. We have all the different fun things here, just like at a campground. We have campfires, we have picnics, we can go for walks, we can play on the water. We've got a lot of different things that we can do. So we're gonna go for a walk, we're gonna do a scavenger hunt, and we're gonna have fun, and I hope you can join with me. I've taken you to a park called Bullis Park, and we have a couple of different walking trails that we can do, and we can do a scavenger hunt trying to find different things in nature. And throughout my walk, we're going to find a lot of different things. We're going to see if we can cross off all 20 on our list. Here we go. I found something on our list. If you look in the woods, there's a lot of logs. And I bet in our picture you can see a bunch of different logs that you can see and cross off on your list. There are small ones and there are big ones. Those are logs. Do you want to see something neat down here? It's kind of like a carpet. It's a nature's carpet. It's called moss. And you'll find that along with something else that is on our list. And that is tree roots. And our tree roots are covered in a carpet of moss. I think it's pretty. So now, let's cross off tree roots. I keep looking to find more things on our list. Let's look at our list. I know it's not in color, but one of our things says a green leaf. And we have, if you look above us, we have a canopy of green leaves on the trees. And then when we look below us, and here's a good spot right here, on our list we have brown leaves. And the ground in some areas is covered with brown leaves. So now we can cross green leaf and brown leaf because we have both. Let's see what else we can find. It can be very beautiful in the woods. Let's see what else we can find. Look inside this hole. I don't know if you can see it as good as I can, but there are a bunch of flying insects, which most likely are mosquitoes. On our list, we have flying bug. We can cross that off. We're in the middle of an oat field, and if you look, every so often you'll find, and I'll try to scare it up right now, a monarch butterfly. There it goes. Those are Monarch Butterflies.
Time zoom.
I do. That is a dragonfly. Ooh. So, we saw a few different flying insects. We saw a mosquito. We saw butterflies. We saw a dragonfly. So, with this one, we'll say we saw 3 flying bugs. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things we've found already. We've got 15 more items. And let's look for a stick that looks like the letter Y. In the woods, there's a bunch of sticks that are on the ground. And if we look, we might find a stick that looks like the letter Y. Here's my letter Y stick. You can now cross off the stick that looks like the letter Y. I've got something in front of me that's on my list, and I bet you can see it too. They're geese. Those are birds that not only fly, but they also swim in water. And there's a whole bunch of them. There and there. Geese. Here we are right next to somewhere else that other people go camping. Right on the Erie Canal. And it's a campground. Very cool. As we continue on our walk, I found a couple of other things. On our list, we have a flower. This is called Queen Anne's lace. You can cross flower off your list now. Nice job. All right, another item on our list are wild berries. And I found a wild berry that we all know about, and it's the raspberry. These are wild raspberries. Now, you don't want to eat berries that you find in the woods because you're not sure sometimes what they are. But these right here are wild raspberries. Here are some more berries on a bush. These are orange berries. I have no idea what kind they are. And again, you don't want to eat berries that you don't know. And cross berries off your list. I found a squirrel. If you look closely, you'll see it in the background. It moves fast. Another type of tree that you find in nature are pine trees. And when you have a pine tree, you also have pine cones. And on our list, we have pine cones. You can cross the pine cone off your list. Along the side of the trail that we're walking, we have something else that's on our list, and that is tall grass. you can cross tall grass off your list. Excellent job. All right, let's take a look at our list. We have quite a few of our things crossed off, and one of them we still need to get are two similar rocks. And as I'm going into the woods right here, I see two really similar rocks. I'm going to take that for my two similar rocks and cross it off. Those are cool. As I watched the boat go by, I got a picture of some really cute baby ducks and the mom. I see a rabbit right here. There's a rabbit, and that's one of the animals we can cross off. Oh, there he goes. He's hopping away. That was our rabbit. We found another animal, and it wasn't a squirrel. It was a rabbit. Go ahead and cross that one off your list. All right, so I finished my walk, and I completed pretty much everything on my list, except there were a few that I couldn't find. I couldn't find an acorn because there weren't a lot of oak trees where I was. There was more maple and beech. I couldn't find a mushroom. It's got to be really wet in order to find mushrooms, and sometimes the mushrooms that you find in the woods are not traditional mushrooms, but they're more fungus on trees. And I had some trouble finding some animal footprints. Now, I would have loved to have been able to show you a deer print or a raccoon print, but I didn't get to find any myself. But I hope you can go on a nature walk or go to one of the parks and see if you can find some of these items on this list or on a different type of list. You can make your own. You can just go and look at nature and see what you can find. Have fun and enjoy it out there, all right? So we'll see you next week. Bye.